News! In the city, there is a big fight going on between a man with a goofy mustache and a robot hand and the one and only Bum Wizard. Let's see how this fight will turn out. Kyle, cut the cameras to that scene. Oh yeah. Hello, Bum Wizard. I have come from P. Diddlelicious's mansion to deal with you. You were given beer. You were given magic. You were given more time for reviews than most, yet I still find this review unsatisfactory. Prepare to fall, for I am Conquest, the last face you will see. Listen, Conquest, I don't know what the beef is. I'm surprised I can even hear you. You're like down an entire street in the city. How did I even get into the city? Oh well. Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight, because you're cruising for a bruising. Impressive. You are the first one to withstand my strength. Farewell. This will be quite the enticing fight.
Here I come, better hide. Is that all you got? Boom shakalaka. Explosion spell. You think that's enough to hurt me? Kaboom! Prepare to fall to me, Conquest. Hurrah! Surrender, or face the consequences in blood. Surrender, worm. P. Diddleicious will rule the world. There's a giant fist behind you, Conquest. Wait, what? Nothing can defeat the power of friendship, Conquest.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. Hello everyone, welcome back to Bum Wizard Reviews, and today's episode is about the one and only TV show... Yeah, this show's pretty awesome sauce. Now, there will be spoilers, but they're kind of basic. Like, the entire show was basically on my For You page, so I'll try and keep it less than the whole 1738 situation. But be warned. I don't know, man. Must have ate a sequid. Ooh. Oh. Anyway, the show stars Stephen Yeun as Mark Grayson, who is also Invincible. And then there's his dad, voiced by J.K. Simmons, Omni-Man, or Mark Grayson. Yeah. He's basically Superman, but way better. And then there's his mom, Debbie Grayson. She's not a superhero, she's just a regular Joe Schmo. Yup, indeed. And then there's also Atom Eve. Her power is that, like, she can make stuff, so Adam, you know, like Adam and then Eve. I don't know why Eve's her name. I don't know. It's cool. Yeah. So, yeah. The first episode is not the greatest. It's actually one of the weaker ones in the whole show. But the ending, impeccable. It, like, makes tension build up throughout the entire show. Because Omni-Man does something. I'm not gonna tell you what, but he does something. Or does he? I don't know. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Yeah. There's also this, like, Justice League parody called, like, The Guardians of the Globe. They're pretty cool. My favorite one is Wedwash because, he's fast and the Immortal guy is a bum. I don't like the Immortal. He's bad. Immortal bad. Yeah. So, out of season 1, my favorite episode is probably either 2, 7, or 8. Because they're pretty cool. Episode 2 has this cool scene where Omni-Man, like, goes into another dimension to beat up some green guys called Flaxes. They're like aliens, and then, like, he, like, destroys their entire civilization. It's really cool, even if it has very minimal effect on the story so far in the show. There's a comic book series about Invincible, but I'm not reading ahead because I don't know why. Also, I won't be covering the Adam Eve special for a while because I haven't watched it yet. So yeah, pretty interesting. Mark Grayson is one of the best superheroes ever. No question. He has such in-depth character and special moments. It's truly amazing what this show can do. Invincible is, like, better than 90% of superheroes. Yeah. Now, most of season 1 sort of just, like, building up on what Omni-Man did or did not do, with characters like Dark Blood and Debbie and Sea Salt! I need you, Sea Salt! Yeah. Also, eventually, yeah, Cecil, he's like government guy. He, like, runs the Guardians of the Globe. And, yeah, there's also Adam Eve's team, the teen team. To be honest, if I'm being fair with you, they barely do anything. Yeah. Duplicate, who duplicates herself. I know. Very, very clever names that... Yeah. It's great superhero names. And then there's Robot. Who's a robot? And then there's my glorious king, Rexplode. See, it's like Rex and Explosion, but it's Rexplode because his name's Rex. Wow. I know. You can't write this. I don't know what I'm talking about. My name is literally Bum Wizard. I'm a bum who's a wizard. Or maybe I'm a wizard that's a bum. Who knows? Ooh. But yeah, one of the few flaws of the show is that the character names are really dumb. That's like if Family Guy was, like, if Peter Griffin from Family Guy was literally called Family Guy. Well, hiya guys, it's me, Family Guy. There's my son, Smart Baby. There's my other son, Dumb Kid. Then there's the other one called Fart Pillow. And then there's Wife. That's the entire Family Guy family. Holy crap, wife. This reminds me of the time that I went to the bar with my friends. You know, Brown, Cripple, and Freaky. Good times. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? Now, this show's on Prime Video if you're wondering where to watch it, because it's peak. You gotta watch it, bro. Now, anyway, this show has very few flaws. One of the flaws being some of the characters suck. So Mark eventually gets a girlfriend. Her name is Amber, and she sucks. She's boring. She makes no sense. Her writing is terrible. I'm so glad that she's basically gone now. Then there's also the Immortal. He peaked when he said, "Where is Omni-Man? Where is he?" For the rest of the show, he's complete butt cheeks. He sucks. Then there's Duplicate. She also sucks. And then there's Eve's dad, who is one of the worst characters ever written. That's 4 characters. So you're bound to see one of them at least once throughout every episode. Yeah. Thankfully, the rest of the characters range from kinda nothing, like they barely show up, but they're cool that they, like repeatedly show up. The most notable example of this is like, in season 1, which we're talking about, there was this like episode where, Invincible goes like flying to a city, and there's this guy who needs help taking down like a crime boss, kind of, who's a robot. It's not robot. It's, the difference is his head's a machine. Wow, the names in this show suck. There's also this bad guy who's an elephant. His name is the Elephant. Actually, the names aren't that bad in this show, because I just remembered Spider-Man has somebody named Boomerang Man. See, he's a man who has a boomerang. But anyway, there's this lava guy who makes lava, duh. And then there's this guy with like a chest thing that makes like long Laffy Taffy things. That's what it looks like. Yeah, and they show up sometime in like season 3 again, and they have like a 6-minute portion of the episode to themselves. It's nice when characters, like reoccur, but yeah. Also, the last 2 episodes are crazy, because we learned something about Omni-Man. It's crazy, I won't even discuss it, but in the first episode it says he's a Viltrumite, which is an alien, but like a human alien, not like the guys from episode 2. Look at those bozos. Yeah, bozos. Yeah, the music in this show also works really well. They chose some pretty good songs to pick, because I'm usually not a fan of them just playing pop songs in a show for no reason. Yeah, that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. And surprise musicals. Don't even get me started on surprise musicals. My 2 least favorite movies ever are surprise musicals. There's Wonka, which was a, Willy Wonka prequel. And I guess I should have expected it to be a musical, but like, it was a surprise musical, and it was terrible. I was watching this with some of my relatives, and they left like halfway through, but I have a rule. Once I start a movie, I gotta finish it. So I had to watch Wonka. And then there's Leo. I know this isn't a Leo review, but Leo is the worst movie I have ever seen in my entire life. I would rather watch Paint Dry than Leo, because while Paint Dry may be more boring, Leo actively gets me angry. But anyway, back to good stuff. Oh yeah, good stuff. I wish I could go into season 2, but I made a promise to you guys. Yeah, so why don't we discuss about the animation? If you look up any Invincible clip, there's like a 90% chance that there's going to be like PNG sliding or like bad CGI. Especially in episode 2, you notice the bad CGI, because there's a bunch of characters sort of running, and the CGI is so clunky, and the cell shading does not look good, but hey, Season 3, which is probably the most expensive season yet, only had a budget of 22 million, which may seem like a lot, but you gotta divide that by like 8 episodes. Each are 40 minutes long, and yeah. Yeah. I think that's like 500k per episode, which sounds like a lot, but you gotta remember, there's some crazy fight scenes in this, and that probably takes a lot of money. Trust me. I'm just glad that the show looks as good as it does. The closest comparison I can think of is Hoodwinked. It had a budget of 8 million. Its animation was really bad, but it was a really good movie. You have to trust me. It's kind of the same thing, but the animation's a little less ugly because it's 2D. It just ignore all the bad CGI elements. They're basically not in Season 2, and they're very minimal in Season 3, so it's really only a Season 1 problem. Yeah. Well, you can't really discuss the rest of the show, because Season 1 is really just introducing characters and, like, Omni-Man stuff, which I can't spoil, because, yeah, great. So, yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. It might be Season 2 and 3, because Season 2 is sort of a nothing burger. Oh, I forgot to mention the blue Thanos guys. Imagine Thanos, but blue. That's basically the Mauler twins. They're some of my favorite characters. They're cool. Oh man, we really had to break out on chicken pot pie night. Oh, did I forget to tell you? I poop portals now. Yeah, I love the Mulder twins. 10 out of 10 characters. Overall, I give Invincible a 8 out of 10. Season 1. The only reason why it's not a 9 out of 10 is because, well, this one has the most Amber in it. And Amber sucks. Also, Robot does something really weird. Like, really weird, bro. Like, you gotta, like, make loopholes for it to, like, be okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Robot that much. Like, Robot, when he's doing superhero stuff, he's chill, but, like, when he's doing the other thing, Also, don't watch this show on the big living room TV. That is your warning. Okay? That's your warning. Yo, 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 it is me, P. Delicious. I have Schlurpo in the basement. Every day I fill it up with a gallon of baby oil.
Sir, we have a problem.
Man, what you want?
The Bum Wizard beat Conquest.
He beat Conquest. You're telling me he beat Conquest. Ugh.
Would you like me to send in the variant, sir?
Yes, send him in. Whatever option do we got? I gotta get him. I gotta hit him with that 1-2, but I can't do that if he keeps beating all my guys up. I want to get the final blow, bro. I can't have these buffoons keep selling like that, you know? Yes, send them in, bro. It's not that deep. Bozo.